Right. Welcome everyone to the meeting of the Public Protection Licensing Committee, held Tuesday, 9th of September 2025. I will remind everyone present that this meeting will be live streamed as well as recorded via the internet, and this recording archived for future viewing. I will now move on to the agenda for today's meeting. Item number 1 is apologies for absence. Do we have any apologies tendered?
Yes, Chair, thank you. We have an apology from the Leader, Councillor Burnett. Thanks.
Okay, item number 2 is the minutes of the meeting held on the 10th of June 2025. These minutes are before you. Does any member have any queries regarding these minutes? No, thank you. As we have no issues raised, I will move on to these minutes as a true record. Can I have a seconder, please?
Second.
Thank you. Right, item number 3 is to receive any declarations of interest and the nature of such interest under the Council's Code of Conduct. Does any member wish to make any declarations of interest? No? Right. Right, item number 4 is a report from the Director of Environment and Housing, which is an application to waive age policy guidelines for licensing a private hire vehicle. Oh, Councillor Bruce, did you want to declare anything?
Sorry, my apologies for interrupting. Robert is missing the link to get into the meeting this morning. Robert Fisher.
Thank you, Councillor. We'll send it over to him again. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, right. You will have had the document regarding this item to waive policy guidelines for Audi VA18 VRY. I don't believe I don't know how you pronounce it, Awes is with us today, so I'll hand over to our licence officer to take us through this item.
Thank you, Chair. Kirsty Evans, Licensing Officer. So this is an application to waive age policy guidelines for a private hire vehicle. On the 24th of June 2025, the Council received an application from Mr. Mohammed Awayas to license the following vehicle. So it's an Audi A5 S-Line. It's a diesel. It was first registered on the 30th of July 2018, which makes it at the time of submitting application 6 years and 11 months. The mileage recorded at the time was 126,378. It's an application for passenger vehicle. The full vehicle details can be found in paragraph 2.2 of your report, and a copy of his application is attached to Appendix A. As the vehicle falls outside of the age policy by being over 6 years old, the committee is requested to determine the application. Licensing officers took pictures of the interior and exterior of the vehicle for committee, which were taken on the 28th of July 2025 and can be found in Appendix B of your report. If members are minded to grant the application, the vehicle will proceed to testing at the Alps garage. And a license would only be issued if a successful test was determined. So moving to the recommendation, it's recommended that having regards to the report, the age policy adopted by committee, any representations made, that the committee determine the application. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. Does any member wish to raise any questions or seek any further clarifications on this item? Councillor Bruce.
Not sure if it's clarification, but we've had one of these before us on a previous meeting, because I can remember describing the car that I had was 11 years old in pristine condition. And we passed it through. That was fine. And we talked about changing the policy so that, the vehicles, I'm assuming, of more than 6 years old would be able to go through instead of this coming to us each time. I don't have an issue with it going through. I don't have an issue at all. I'm just saying we have talked about it before and we did discuss either altering the policy or sticking with the policy. Does that make sense?
I don't know whether Kirsty wants to come back on that.
Thank you. Yes, that makes sense. It's a decision for committee. The policy remains the same at the moment. The reason that we've got an age policy in place is to ensure that the fleet that we have, to higher the standards of the fleet. The applications that have previously come to you in recent times have been applications where it's a renewal application and they might have let the vehicle expire for whatever reason, maybe that the vehicle needed repairing and they couldn't get it repaired in time. This application is a brand new one. So they were aware of the age policy before they submitted the application, but they've decided for whatever reason, he's not here today, but they obviously think that the vehicle's in good enough condition that it should be part of the fleet. So yeah, it's a decision for you. The policy remains the same at the moment. It's 6 years.
Yes. Right. Do we know then if the vehicle has been in any accidents? I don't know if that sort of thing has got to be reported, does it? I mean, it looks in pristine. Yeah, it looks in pristine condition.
Yeah, it's not part of the application process because it's not currently a licensed vehicle, so we wouldn't know. But if members decide to waive the age policy, it will proceed to testing at the Alps, and it would have to pass a test in order for it to be licensed. So an MOT test and the additional taxi test that aesthetics and things like that.
Okay. And I don't have any issue with it going through.
Thank you, Kirsty.
Thank you.
I did check up that the car has gone through its MOT and it will expire on the 9th of August 2026. Can members now consider whether this should be granted? Have we any objections to this? Are we all agreed? Oh, Councillor Franks, you got your hand up. Councillor Franks?
Gosh, I'm out of touch with this now. I'd like to agree with the previous councillor, and I think we should support the application. Thank you.
Right. Do we have a seconder for that?
Yeah, I'll second.
That's fine. Obviously, it will go through the full process now via the Alps. Okay. Obviously, the applicant will be contacted with the procedures to be followed.
That's correct, Chair. I don't know if an officer has a time frame in mind within which the applicant would be contacted, but they would be contacted by the licensing team to let them know the outcome.
Right. Item number 5, which is any items the Chair's decided are urgent in Part 1. I have no items to be raised under this section. Therefore, I will move that we now go into Part 2. And can I have a seconder, please? Right, thank you.
Thanks, Chair. We're going to need a moment or two so that we can move into Part 2 and make sure that the live stream has fully stopped. So if you can bear with us for a moment and we'll let you know once that has happened, okay?